Hello everybody, welcome to the Football Daily Weekly. It's question time with Laurence, Adam and myself.
It's my favourite bit. It's my
Pleasure
favourite
to have you here, gentlemen. Let's get on with it. Who would you rather have in your team, Sergio Aguero or Diego Costa, Laurence?
Why do we keep taking these questions, Adam?
I quite like them. I think they're quite fun. They get submitted. What can you do?
Aguero.
Yeah, Sergio Aguero.
Oh, going Aguero. I'll go for Costa then to keep the comments down.
Aguero also looks his age.
Oh, yeah.
We should talk about that.
Your World 11 was quite controversial.
No, it wasn't.
It was very controversial. Why was Sergio Aguero out front?
Because he's really, really good.
But Team of the Year, was he the best striker last year?
Samuel Eto'o. Who?
Oh yeah, you didn't put Suarez in because moral issues.
Because of moral issues, yeah. Which
I'd even say Diego Costa. Lawrence was you'd say Diego Costa perhaps had a better season than Aguero.
You'd say maybe Diego Costa.
As Marcus was arguing.
But the thing is, with our team of the year, it was three of us. It was Roman as well as Lawrence and myself. So we had to have. Yeah, let's blame him. He's not here.
Yeah, it was Roman's fault.
Yeah.
Now here's one. Who would get into your combined Chelsea City 11?
Courtois.
In goal, Courtois.
Can we draw this out?
Yeah, go on then. Courtois in goal. We're all agreed there.
Right back.
TC.
You'd have to have
Zabaleta?
Zabaleta, wouldn't you?
Zabaleta? What's Zabaleta's first name?
Zabs. Oh no.
Zabaleta.
ZZ on the right there then?
Yeah. Centre back.
You'd call him Zabs.
Centre backs, you've got to go
You've
Terry
got to
Cahill.
go for
What? You've got to go Terry Company.
Terry Company.
That's a huge forehead at the back.
Left back.
Azpilicueta.
Yes.
To me, the trickiest bit is the midfield.
I think you have to put in Fabregas and Toure though. That's the thing.
I'd probably have.
You sort of have to because you can't
That
put
is
in
difficult.
You can't not put in Yaya Toure and you can't not put in Fabregas.
Okay, put in what you think. But I would have Silva
It's your mistake.
and
This is how Louis van Gaal does
You've got to
it.
put Silva and Hazard in there.
So Silva on the right, Hazard on the left. Is that what you're saying to me?
Yeah.
And then Aguero and Costa up front. Is that what you're saying?
Right, so we're happy. So we've got the back four, as we've said. We've got
Top Cat, John Terry.
Fabregas, Toure, Silva, Hazard, and we're going Aguero and Costa. There we are. Is that what we're doing?
That's a good team.
For the sake of moving on to the next
It's
question.
not the most tactically balanced.
I
But
don't understand. We've got all day.
Have we? Come on. There we go.
Let's see if it's 12 hours.
At Skip_32, he's asking, where do you see Dortmund finishing this season? That's a good question.
In the Bundesliga.
Because do you though?
You don't think they'll get relegated?
Well,
Where are they?
It's still mathematically possible for them to make the Champions League run, but it's looking increasingly
right?
unlikely. Even
I
though they haven't played for a
think
few weeks.
mid-table finish I'm going to go for.
Yeah, that's no good.
Adam?
Outside the European place, I'd say.
Yeah, they'll finish. I reckon they'll finish
Fifth?
strong. And I
Sixth?
think that'll mean in the summer, unfortunately, they lose some players.
Yeah. Okie dokes. At Ben_Smith_2000, who is better, Cazorla or Ericsson?
I'd say, as pains me, but probably, even though Ericsson is very good,
Yeah.
he's
You're gonna
only
go centre.
21, isn't he? 22. So I think Cazorla is probably the better player. He's at his peak at the moment, isn't he?
What I would say is, Cazorla just seems to be. He's got what he does is he starts off left and ends up so central, and it's always a really satisfying run to watch him. Whereas with Ericsson, you do think he has flash points, but I just really love the way that Cazorla hooks up the entire Arsenal team. He makes these long runs, and the ball just seems to zigzag across him. It's lovely.
Yeah, that's a good point. That some people maybe missed that with Cazorla.
Is funny games?
I like this question.
Is Vincent Company, or Vinny Company, as some commentators call him, massively overrated? Is he, Laurence? Is he overrated?
Stop it!
Are you overrating Vincent Company?
I think I am.
Is he massively overrated?
No.
No.
Adam?
He's a good defender.
No, I think his form recently has not been at his peak, but that doesn't mean he's massively overrated. He's
Okey doke.
going for a
Been
bad
injured.
patch.
This leads us neatly onto the last
We did
question.
this one before, but we did.
Who is the greatest ever Premier League defender? John Terry,
We're
Tony
looking at
Adams.
Terry Adams, Ferdinand, Vidic.
Carragher.
We're probably talking about
Carragher.
more longevity because I'd throw
Sammy
Yap.
Hupia.
I'd throw Yap Stam into the equation, but he was only there for
Yeah.
2 or 3 seasons or whatever it was.
Sammy Hupia is not a
think
bad
if
shout,
you-
no?
Yeah,
I think that is a bad shout. But if you whittled it down,
I
I
mean
think
it's
Get
the
your stats
greatest
right, mate.
ever.
Get your stats right. He was in the Premier League 11 for, I'd say, 10, 11
get your
years.
silverware right.
get your silverware.
Is
right,
what
mate.
for-
We're talking
for-
Premier League defenders.
Yeah.
They've got to at least won one championship. That rules him out.
I think
straight away.
And
yeah.
Gerrard's not the best. Not in the running for the best.
We're not talking about Gerrard. We're talking.
Yeah, we're talking about defender.
I think
think
as a midfielder.
Frank Lampard. Or Scott. I would say
Lampard,
that Ferdinand would be up there. Tony Adams would
probably-
be up there.
I don't think Ferdinand is up there, Frank. I think Ferdinand was good for a while.
For a long while.
a long while. moved to Man United 2003.
I think
he was great for Leeds as
Okay,
well.
I'll put it this way.
Yeah,
I think he
West
ruined his
Ham.
legacy through
West Ham.
I think he ruined his legacy through not accepting his age well. And I think a defender, very often you think, I don't know, you see them as a father somehow. You just think you ruined your legacy by what you did later on in your career.
Okay, so what about, so if you look at them as a father, then former, I mean, and again, I'm only preaching in facts here, ladies and gentlemen, former Dad of the Year, John Terry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good father figure, according to those who voted in that particular year a number of years ago.
Yeah.
And he's been a great defender over the years.
I wouldn't say John Terry just because
Maybe
I like him a lot. Yeah.
Well, and also people say when he was playing with Carvalho was actually
better.
the man who would shepherd him through a lot of games. And
He
he does
was
that with
young
Kane.
then. He was
True,
young.
he does that with
Yeah.
Cahill
Probably-
now, you could say.
Although I object to John Terry as a person, as a man,
That's
you probably
not what
have
we're
to
talking
say-
about.
You probably have to say John Terry because of the longevity. Like we're saying, Rio Ferdinand hasn't accepted his age. John Terry's a similar age, and yet he's still playing at that top, highest level.
I know who I'm going to say, and we've not mentioned him.
You've not mentioned
Whoa.
him.
Is it Ledley King?
It's Sol Campbell.
Oh.
Big fan
Okay,
of Sol.
Campbell.
Oh, yeah.
No, I love Sol Campbell, even though he's
Yeah?
he's a great defender.
What's wrong with you?
Great player. I can't
Go on,
hold a
who are you
grudge.
going for, Laurence?
Sol Campbell's a good one. Sol Campbell's a very good one.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1-0.
Sol Campbell it is. 2 against 1, though.
Who are you going for?
Oh, I just find it so hard to pick John Terry. Is that
I think John Terry's a fair
you?
share.
He's at home now in his kit going, if they pick me.
Come on.
Fine. John Terry is the greatest.
Sol Campbell it is then, ladies.
Yeah, Sol Campbell, Sol Campbell.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. No doubt there's an awful lot in there you disagree with, or perhaps even agree with, dare I suggest. Get your comments in below. Thank you very much, Laurence. Thank you very much, Adam. Thanks for
That's
watching,
all right.
and we'll see you next time on the Football Daily Weekly.